What is up, Gundam MSIA fans? Today I'm going to be talking about a USA exclusive Desert Dom. This never came in the Japanese release, and the Desert Dom is one of my favorite Doms. Like, I do prefer the normal purple Dom, the Japanese purple Dom, but the USA Desert Dom is a fantastic figure, and it's definitely my second favorite out of all the Doms. And if I did really have to choose between the USA line and the Japanese line, I would probably choose the American line just because of the Desert Dom alone. Because it's like I love it so much. I love desert type mobile suits, and I really wanted them to make a Zaku 2 desert type, but sadly, because they thought they had the camo, there was no need for the desert type. So the only things that I know about that were made desert wise was the goof, like the normal goof and the dom. But if there's, oh well, I guess, and the RX-79 ground Gundam, but that was like really like that desert one was really not that good. Like the color resembled the ground GM, and it just, in my opinion, I didn't think that desert release was good. The best desert releases from Gundam MSIA is the Dom and the Goof, and both of those are USA exclusives. And I know the Japanese one has the better looking Dom, in my opinion, the purple version, Japanese version. It's got the exclusive Japanese Char Dom, and it's got the Okurayasu or whatever it's called, pink Dom. But if I had to choose, even though that I prefer the Japanese normal purple Dom over the USA purple Dom, it would still be the American release just because of the brown Dom alone, because I'm such a fan of the brown release, the desert release, sorry. But now getting into the figure itself, like, it's a great figure. Nothing is different about this Dom to the regular Dom other than the color scheme of the weapons and the the Dom itself. Like you can tell that the like where the gray is, this is more darker black. And I'll get into the weapons. The thing that I'm missing in this review is the extra hands. All I've got is the extra beam, like heat saber hand for the right arm, but it comes with two closed fists, and that is what I'm missing with this Dom. But that like it's the only thing I am missing. Everything else, weaponry wise, I do have. The bazooka is black that comes with this one, which is really nice and really cool, just to like go in with the desert. The heat sabers are the exact same. It comes with a non-heated heat saber, so you can just rest in the hilt in the back, and the heated heat saber, and it's the exact same as the American release. There's no, in the Japanese release, there's panel lining where the grooves are in the figure, like right here, like the freebie lines here that you see on the hilt. But like on the USA release, it's just there's no paneling on it, which isn't too too much of an L, but I do prefer the paneling, as you guys know. But yeah, I'll get a close up into the figure now. The detail of the figure is very nice as well. Again, I just like the color scheme that they got going on, and they chose a good shade of brown that goes with it. And I like the black that they got going for it as well, for like the front and back armor for the torso. But yeah, no, it's really good. Thrusters, again, like the figure is just the exact same as any other V1 Gundam MSI Dom, but the color scheme is different. And you guys tell me what you think of the Desert Dom, because it's absolutely fantastic. And again, as I said, I'm a big fan of desert types, and it's just amazing that we managed to get a Desert Dom. I'll do a bit of articulation. Again, it's just the same as any other Dom. Full 360 here at the elbows. Elbow joints, same again. Get my camera close up so you guys can see a lot better. Full 360 on the hand. The head does not move at all. Legs, you can move this far forward, which isn't a lot. You can move the foot like this much. It can't do a full 180 because of the groove part here, and this much this way. Torso doesn't move. This part does move, which I really like, so you can change sides to where you want to keep the beam saber, or heat saber, sorry. And the knee joint, this is as far back as it can go as well on the leg. But yeah, no, it's like, again, I know I've already it's basically reviewing the same figure but a different color, and it's just repetition, because I mean, probably some of you guys haven't seen my original video on the Dom, so that's why I just like to cover everything on the brown Dom as well, even when it comes to articulation. Again, fantastic figure, must have in your collection. It's an amazing American release, and I'm so happy we get access to both versions of the figures. Like, because honestly, I love the fact that you get American releases, which are different figures, and Japanese releases, which are different figures. And to collectors, it just means a lot having both versions. And like, honestly, like, if anything, maybe the Desert Dom might be my preferred choice over the purple Dom, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because I just love the desert stuff so much and the color, and that's why I'm going to make custom Zaku 2 desert types as well. That's in the works at some point, and hopefully that comes to life. But yeah, guys, if you're a fan of the Dom, please let me know in the comment sections below. In my opinion, I think the Dom looks like the most Japanese mobile suit out of all the Zeon mobile suits, just because it looks like that type of kendo, type of like the kendo armor stuff that the Japanese people wear when they're practicing kendo. Again, like, I don't know, it's just one of my favorite figures. It's my third favorite Zeon mobile suit. The Zaku 1 and the Zaku 2 take the number 1 and number 2 spot. It's quite funny, actually, because the Zaku 1 is my number 1 spot for Zeon, and the Zaku 2 is my number 2 spot. And then the Dom's next, and then the Gelgook. And then I don't even know what's next. Grunt-wise, anyway, I think the best, and I will say this, my favourite Zeon mobile suit is probably the Custom Goof. And I know everybody loves that, but grunt-wise, the Dom's number 3. And it's just, again, fantastic figure to have in your collection. And it just looks absolutely amazing. Tell me what you guys think of the American release Dom, and if you guys think it looks absolutely great, and if you want one in your collection, because it's not even that expensive to get in America, if I'm being honest. Like, the price range for this isn't too bad, so if you want to pick one up, definitely do it. It's a very, like, uncommon figure. Like, you don't see too many people have it in their collection, because the USA exclusives are very, like, the number for it isn't very high. It's very low, like, compared to like the other releases of like the normal things. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the review of the Dom as well. And as always, please like and subscribe to the channel, because it really helps me out a lot in that YouTube algorithm. And thanks a lot for watching the video, guys, all the way through if you have. And I'll see you guys later.